Hi everyone, we are going to talk about getting our environment set up using VS Code for IDIA 619, but it works with any class that you might have a programming thing in. One of the issues that I have found more often than not over my last, honestly, 24 years of teaching technology is that the problem that most people have when they first start using a programming language is not with the syntax of the programming language, but just organizing your files in a way that everything works the way it's supposed to. So I'm going to work really hard to show you how to set up your environment in a way that will make it so much easier for you as you go. So I'm going to switch over to my desktop here. And I have Visual Studio Code up and showing. The important thing is that the instructions I'm about to tell you work for both Mac and Windows. I'm going to, if you have any questions about the Windows in particular, Windows processes, just let me know. But let's go through this and I'll show you and I'll tell you if you're doing it on a Windows, how you do it that way as we go. So the first thing I want to make sure of is that I do have Visual Studio Code because that's how we're going to code our web pages. And I need to set up a folder on my computer that I'm going to keep all of my classwork in. And then I'm also going to set up a folder for each assignment within that folder. I'm only going to do one today because you should only do them as you go. But you will see that how it works and how I organize my files. And then how do we open them in Visual Studio Code so that as we're developing our assignments, we're able to do it without any type of headache beyond the normal headache of learning to program. So let's go to, in this case, in Windows, you would use Explorer. I'm going to use Finder. And of course, it opened on a different computer, a different screen. So let me just bring that over. I opened my Documents folder, and I'm going to add a new folder in my Documents folder. I'm calling it IDIA 619. Notice that everything is lowercase. I'm going to double click into that folder, and I'm going to create a new folder in there. And this is just an example, but I'm going to do class assignment 01. All right, so now I have class assignment 01. I'm now going to go to Visual Studio Code, and I am going to go up here to File, and I'm going to go to Open Folder. I'm going to go to Documents. I'm going to go to IDIA 619. I'm going to go to Class Assignment 01, which of course has nothing in it yet. Hit Open. And so now we have our what they call the VS Code Explorer. It has nothing in it, which is exactly what we want. There's plenty of room for our imagination and our good ideas. And then we're going to start coding in there. So I'm going to stop this video here, and then we'll come back with how do we start creating HTML and JavaScript files for this.